what you do, but in London, that's
Aye,
what
it's
I love
like,
about it.
aye,
It's like it's
everybody's
normal.
drinks, aye. See,
It's
it could be
normal
like
on a Wednesday at 12 o'clock to go and have lunch and wine and then go back to work.
Everybody's in the pub and all that, but then even
So
after,
good.
it could be like a Wednesday or whatever. See, that's not my cup of tea, man. I couldn't drink that much.
No, but I like the casual like element of it.
Aye.
Because I think that's in Scotland you live for the weekend because it's acceptable to do that at the weekend.
Aye.
But I actually think if it was more integrated into normal life in that way, maybe you wouldn't live for the weekend and you'd have a fresh Sunday every week.
And maybe they don't, because they don't really, they might not go out and pure rip the arse out it the way that we do. Do you know
this
what I
is
mean?
what I fucking do, but
The way that you do, you mad steamer.
but this is what I mean.
Well, I've actually
so then
got
I had a pizza at lunch, and then after that I just got pissed.
Aye,
and then me and Hallie went to McDonald's and I ate a full 20 nugget box to myself.
got to get the gains in.
And then I got to my cousin's house when I was staying and ordered an Uber Eats waffle.
What,
and
a waffle?
I don't know what
Well,
was
like a
going to
potato
right.
one?
No, like a dessert one.
Sorry.
And
I thought you meant
sat
them
on
had
her
frozen
bed.
potato
I sat
ones.
in her bed and it was like a pizza box and it was like dripping out the side. I must have been the drunkest person in London.
Oh, well, that's funny you say that, because I think we've actually got some evidence of you being the
What?
drunkest person in London.
Oh, is this my story or something?
Let's take a wee look at the screen here, man. you know I come prepared.
Replied to this and was like,
Let's see this.
drunk eyes.
You looked fucked. I don't even know what you were saying. Is that?
No. She went like this,
You're a steamer, G. Right, every time I go on Instagram, I feel like you're boozing.
No, to be fair.
Or at the gym, though. I've got to say, that's what I'm saying. There's like a balance.
I gym 5 days a week.
I know there's a balance there.
But like, I feel like now that people are watching, so like, say before I went in Big Brother,
Aye.
I'd post in the gym pretty much every day.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, is it not just really boring if I'm doing the same thing every day and
You do
posting
what you
it?
want. You do what you
But
want.
I feel
G.
like, have you been to the gym if you've not posted it online?
That's true.
Like, I was
That's
at
true.
yoga this morning, I didn't post it.
Aye, what kind of stuff are you doing then? Because obviously, see, like when I coach people, it's like you're kind of not bodybuilder, because I'm not a bodybuilder, but believe it or not, by looking at me, man, I'm like a lifestyle kind of coach. Do you know what I mean? I coach like people want to get into a wee bit of shape, but they don't want to like give up things. Do you know what I mean? They don't want to be restrictive. They want to go out for dinners and stuff. But what is it that you actually do? Is it spin? Is it Pilates?
Oh no, not spin.
Is it not? I thought you'd been at that Revolution. No.
No, I've done Pilates there.
Okay.
So
right.
I have I've got 2 PTs, right, but I've not been back to one.
Jamie, you hearing this? She's got another PT that isn't the Don.
Right, but I've not been back to one because I don't feel fit enough. It's a bit more CrossFit training
Right.
vibes.
Okay. Yeah.
I've not been there since like the end of September
Yeah.
because that's when I went away.
Right. Okay.
And then I came back out and I was like, I'm a fat mess. I'm not going back to
You
that.
weren't a fat mess.
No, like,
There's no way you were a fat mess.
right, no, but this is what winds me up is, you'll understand what I mean when I say this. If you go to the gym every day, pretty much of the week, and then you go away and live somewhere where you don't even have so much as a dumbbell.
That's what I was going to... Did you not have a gym then?
No. We were lifting, like, chairs. It was desperate times. I was doing just, like, cardio hits every day.
Aye.
So I felt like my body was moving.
I like that, though.
But I didn't lift a weight. My diet was like this the whole time.
I seen you with the salmon and that, the salmon gate.
Can we not talk about that,
No, we don't need to talk about it, G. Because I did listen to the
so
Chloe.
controversial.
Is it? You don't want to get...
Still going on. I'm
Is
just
it?
like,
Aye, you're
can't
bored
be
of it,
that.
man. Aye.
So
I
bored
won't
of it.
ask
And
you
it's not
about
even me who's talking about it anymore. It's
Who?
the other person who I won't
other
name. I've
person.
decided their name will not leave my mouth because mine's always in hers. So
Oh! Do you know what? Maybe we should get you on that TikTok boxing wear.
oh my God, could you imagine?
Imagine you boxing it.
I wouldn't give her the time of day.
Yes, G, I fucking like that.
Literally.
I like that, man. But thanks for coming on. I really appreciate it after last week.
That's going to be funny.
I'm really buzzing for this. I'm buzzing to see you suffer at the end, to be fair, as well.
Shitting myself.
This was actually meant to be going on last week. I felt awful, right? Because I'm like, obviously your sound, right? We literally just met each other, but it's like that way. It's like, I've known each other for ages, man.
I'm putting out a disclaimer,
God.
right? Adam never got me a straw. I'm not being an absolute creep and drinking this out of like the cup for any other reason than he never got me a straw.
Sorry, right? I never got her a straw, but I did. What did I get you though?
A panini.
I got you a Black Rooster, didn't I? Shout out the boys. Come
and he
on.
made fun of me, but I wanted a panini.
I did offer a glass as well. Well, you're going to maybe need a wee glass of milk for it on that as well. Kaz was like eating ice cubes and that, wasn't he? But I won't even tell you, right, so the way I appear terrifying.
Have you never seen the episode of Big Brother, but where we played bingo and I had to eat a chilli and I had milk in my mouth and was like projectile spewing it everywhere?
Well, that could be what happens here. I mean,
tell you, no, eating like spicy food, but I had to eat, there was another one that we did, Full Fast Foods. Did you watch that one?
No.
And I had to eat in the bath. So like, I had always said the one thing I struggle, so like, I can't really do spicy foods. Like I'd said like, oh, majorly spicy food and me are not the best of friends.
Yep.
And we had to do like, so it was everybody's like worst foods. So I'm sat in the bath eating a burger bun that had Scotch bonnet paste on it, jalapenos, chilies. Oh my god. It was sore to eat and it felt like it moved. Like it was here and then it moved here and I was so bloated. Even Kerry was going like that to me. I've never seen you look like that. And I was like, I've never seen you like that. I was about 3 months pregnant. And then let me tell you now, this is a bit vulgar and my mum, if she watches this, might be like, you're foul. See when it comes out the other end,
it's not going to be fun.
It literally feels like you've stuck a chilli up your arsehole. Honestly.
I've been there a few times after the wings, honestly.
So I'm not looking forward to this.
You're going out tonight, but I'm saying like this probably isn't the best.
I'll have one cocktail and I'll be in the toilets like
be potent diarrhea, man. Potent diarrhea one time, man. I think you said that like your worst foods. I think this potentially could be like your newest worst food.
You can smell it. And
it's actually vile, man. It is bouffing, man. But last week, obviously, we were talking about I've moved into Manchester, see the trains, obviously we were talking about never on. So I woke up, what time was it? It was about 5:30, right? Went to the train station. Of course, it cancels like 10 minutes before it's meant to be leaving. So I'm like, ah, shit, like, I'm pure stressed. I'll get the pod with Olivia or whatever. So I go back, and it's my girlfriend's car that's in Manchester, right?
Brutal.
So drive 4 hours, right? But I'm like, all right, I'll stick on your pod with Chloe and all that, you know what I mean? Thank you, by the way, for coming on the best podcast in the UK. After the second best, Chloe Burrows.
I love her, but...
I was going to ask you about it, right? Because, like... You know what?
Why didn't you finish your story first?
Sorry, I'm like, see like a dog? See like the dog out up?
I do though. I can't concentrate.
I think we're quite similar. Right, but what I'll do is, right, we'll do the car story.
Have do you know that's one thing Chloe does have though? She's got like a screen there.
Yeah, but this is all natural. This is all natural. Do you not think like I'm not? I don't need.
People listening are going to be like,
I don't need that script here.
I'm so confused what they talk about.
See, I think this is nice. It's like a nice wee convo. It's still like natural, chilled. Do you know what? That's it, man. That's what we want to make you. Mi casa is tu casa.
Oh wow, he's fluent in Spanish.
Actually, I'm learning Spanish.
Are you?
Yeah. Estoy aprendiendo español.
And are you learning it on that Babbel stuff, or is it?
Babbel, what's that?
That's a thing that Chloe advertises. Oh,
so it is. So it is. I actually heard that. Well, right, I'll tell you about the car, right, and then we will go back to Chloe Burrows, right? So I literally get in the car, right, 4 hour drive, and I'm literally round the corner from my house, right?
You said this, but when you told me.
No, but I just felt like this was. I texted you an hour and a bit before the pod. We'd never met before. I really wanted you to come on and all that, and then I was like, "Fuck, I've fucked this with her." Do you know what I mean? I was actually thinking that. I was like, see that week though. See one of the weeks that you have where just like everything you touch just turns to shite. Mm-hmm. That is what happened that week. So I'm literally driving in this road, right? There's 2 cars in front of me, 2 behind me, and I'm following the road around, and there's like a wee junction, right? Mm-hmm. Guy just like pulls out on me, of course he does, and smashes into the side of me. Couldn't even get out the car door to open. I won't even go into the ins and outs because he's totally blaming all that. So let's not like, you know, maybe jinx it.
I'm dying because I keep thinking I text him back.
Let's get it up. Let's get it up, man.
So sorry, going to have to cancel the podcast.
I was gutted. I was so...
I want to know what I was doing though, because I feel like I was in...
I was gutted.
The middle.
I thought, see your reply. From your reply,
she's raging.
I thought you were raging at me, and I'm like, I've fucked this.
I was relieved because I had something on, you know.
Okay, well that's good then. See, this is this all works out well. Where is it?
What was I doing?
Oh, so right, okay. So I say, Olivia, I'm honestly so sorry. I'm going to need to rearrange the pod. I've just been in a car crash, and then I sent you the reply, and you went like that. Don't be silly. We can reschedule. Hope your car's okay, and that's it. Like so dry, and I was like, hope my car's okay. And then I'm the kind of guy. I am like, Para Larson, right? I'm Diego Paradona. I'm so para all the time. So then I'm thinking in my head, shit, what does that mean? Like, does that mean
I hate that for that reason I don't really enjoy like texting and stuff like that. I'm such a phone caller.
Right, okay.
Like, see, all the time I will phone my friends.
Voice notes and that, aye.
I hate texting.
It's better.
I feel like it's really hard to read into a text, and then actually a few hours later I think you'd message back and was like, I'm dying, I'm so sorry. And I went, oh my god, I've just realised my first response was, I hope your car's okay.
Hope the car's
like,
okay.
I literally was like, you could have been like raced into like A&E, and I'm like, as long as your car's okay, that's fine. We'll reschedule you on an operating table. Like,
just fucked with.
But as long as the piece of metal survives,
that's it.
Sound.
And we're here. Like, everything's worked out well.
I
just thought, I was just like, in my head, I'm like, fuck, I've been able to do this for a while, you know what I mean? You're a girl on demand, G. On Chloe Burrow's podcast. Right, let's talk about Chloe. So I don't think this is bad for me to say, right? Obviously I've got a missus and that, but she is.
Do you like her?
She is my...
hugger.
Right, okay.
That
sounded creepy the way I said I love firm huggers.
To be fair, I'm rooting for her to end up in the Celebrity Big Brother house.
Right,
I said that to the producers when I seen them yesterday.
Yeah,
like,
she'd
who's
be
your
good.
top 3?
She'd be good.
Jess, who's my favourite from the Big Brother team. I love that woman.
Shout out Jess.
Shout out to Jess. She probably won't watch this.
Oh,
I'm not gonna lie.
Well, Jess, I think you should watch this because there's a certain.
Maybe I'll text her.
There's a certain somebody that would, you know, maybe
Don't
be up.
Don't say that.
Right, okay, I won't say that.
It's all top secret.
Sorry, it is all top secret.
So Jess was like, "Who's your top 3?" And I was like, "You need to get Chloe in there."
Yeah, she's class.
I was like, "Yeah, I'm rooting for her to be in there."
But the thing about Chloe, right? So like, she is like, see if you'll get your celebrity crush and all that, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. She's mine. Like, my missus actually said to me the other day, cute. Maya Jama or Chloe Burrows. Chloe all day.
Really?
Like,
it's because she's got like the banter.
She's
you know what I mean?
She's so sound.
Maya Jama is stunning and she's pristine, but like, she is fun.
She's a prestige thing. Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what I mean?
Aye, she's prestige. But I just think with Chloe, it's like she's probably been, I think, the soundest bird that's ever went Love Island. Like personality, she's funny and stuff like that as well.
The difference though is like Love Island kind of like stands for something different to what like Big Brother. Like, there's a magic to Big Brother that's like always been, and it kind of lost it, and that's obviously why it took a break and now it's back.
Yep.
And it was like majorly successful. But like Love Island is like, obviously it's about like being a couple at the end of the day.
Aye.
So people invest in the couple, and it's hard, I think. Like, see, watching the All Stars.
Are you watching it? Aye.
Yeah, I'm watching it.
Yeah.
And people are coming on and I'm going, who are they? Because like, you get lost in being a couple, and if you're not a memorable couple, you get lost in amongst all the other people. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Because you're never a standalone person.
That's it. I know.
Do you know what I mean?
No, I get you, man. Yeah, I get you.
So it's a slightly different thing.
I'm pals with Anton.
Oh, he was on this, wasn't he?
Yeah. So he was on this, but he was like class. Like, see, when I first started this pod, like he was like, yeah, bro, I'll come on, whatever, this and that. I think he's coming across so well, right?
Right, I'm not going to lie.
Maybe with the birds and that, he's getting pied, but he's coming across so well, man.
Sometimes I am a bit like, wow, that was a bit of roaster behaviour. Do you know what I mean? But I feel like that's what always happens on reality TV.
Aye, it's like,
people say that about me. Do you know what I mean? Everyone can be a dick one day and be normal the next day.
But you know, I think he's so much maturer.
Yesterday was the day. Did you watch last night? And he's like that to Mitch. He was like, yeah, man, and all that. I thought,
I bet that Mitch was like that, a bit bro code and all that.
No, but he literally was like, and he was like, oh, you've made her cry twice in the 7 days. And I was like, Anton's spitting facts just now,
he was spitting straight flames.
And to be honest, and Mitch then said he was childish, and I thought, actually, he's not childish.
No, he is.
Mitch has been very childish.
I do think Mitch is quite funny. He's good TV.
Do you know what? Right, he is good TV. Good TV. Like, did you watch last season when he was like?
No, I didn't actually see last season.
So you get the awards for like. He get 2 awards and he got up and he was like, anyone else want to say anything, and just stood like that, and everyone was like, you're such a dick. But like, you need those kind of people to shake it up.
He's funny, man. He is funny.
I'll not deny that, but I'm team Anton and the Mitch.
That was brilliant
thing.
last night. And do you know what, I came on, like, see, it's weird like watching him, because like I honestly feel that, not that I'm in their way, I'm in that,
it's weird though, isn't it?
Like,
because
I want him to do so well.
But the other thing is, do you then feel like the hurt? So see if somebody chat shit about him, you're like, ah.
So see, do you know what, the other night I was sitting watching it, and it was Georgia, and she was sitting telling all the girls, she's like, he's the loveliest guy ever, this and that, but I've got the ick. And then it panned to him, and then he was like, oh, it's going so well, I think it's maybe
and you were like, my heart.
I was like gutted for him, man.
That's what
he deserves better.
Everybody said that to me, is like, every time somebody would talk shit about me, they'd be like screaming at the telly. Like,
you feel it, man. So
it must be hard. Like, I've never watched reality TV where I've got like a relationship with someone, so I will never understand that experience. Mind you, now I know like a few more people. I'd probably
you're in the celeb world and that, man, you know.
Oh hell, I'm the biggest Z-lister ever.
I don't know, you're not
like,
Z-lister.
Who actually cares? Who actually, do you know what the funniest thing is? Is like, I'm like, who actually cares?
People do. People be buzzing to tune in and hear this.
No, I know. Like, people on the street will stop me and stuff, and I'm like, that's just so weird. But it's because I've never been used to it.
It's hard to like wrap your head around, isn't it?
But I never did it to be like walking through the street and be like, everybody knows me.
Aye.
No one cares.
Why?
No one cares.
Why did you do it then? Why did you go on? And by the way, you came second. That's fucking crazy.
I know, how cool is that?
I know, that is very cool, man.
When I actually think about it,
That's
I'm like,
crazy.
that actually happened.
Aye, it's crazy, man.
Right, so I did it because, so I've always been a dancer, trained professionally. Now, the dance and performing arts industry is savage.
As in, what, like, so see, like, Dance Moms, that kind of way, it's like heavy.
No, so basically...
No, I've watched it.
I went to train down south, so I did my 3 years degree in dance and performing arts at Performers College. So one of like the top leading schools in the UK for training to be professional. Fine. COVID hit in my second year.
Yep.
I ended up doing, so 6 months of my professional training was online.
Right.
So that's not like your uni course.
Were you just like dancing about your living room?
No, so I'm lucky. So my playroom from when I was wee, we turned into a dance studio a few years ago. So I was really lucky I had that space.
Right, okay.
But there was some girls and people in my year who literally, like, there's a girl who was Greek. So lockdown hit and she had to fly back to Greece before like the borders got shut, or she would have been trapped in the UK.
Yep.
And I shit, you know, her kitchen in Greece is like a cupboard. This poor girl was doing a professional dance degree. And like...
Just put goats running through the kitchen and that.
It's not even like... Maybe like the space she had was like the length of that sofa. I shit, you know, like I used to be on the Zoom and watching people and I'm like, I'm so lucky to have this space.
Aye.
But like, and I did acting and singing with it as well.
You a good singer?
No.
Are you not?
I hate singing.
See, I feel like my
seriously, I hate singing. Seriously, no way.
Do you?
I hate it. That's
what,
why
would you
I
do
always
karaoke with me?
That's what I'm going to do tonight. I'm going for Edinburgh to the launch of Bolly Bollerson's karaoke night.
Come on.
I love that. I never take it serious, but I can hold a tune, right?
Okay.
I actually can sing when I want to.
Okay.
But I'm not like West End leading potential. Does that make sense?
Never know, man. You've got the stats
I'm not. But like I was doing singing lessons about like the window cleaner at the window while I'm like on a Zoom call just singing. When I think about it,
at least your window cleaner
makes me hit already.
At least your window cleaner hasn't seen your bobby. Well, you don't have a bobby, obviously. I've got a bobby. You don't.
And yours has seen that?
Oh yeah, definitely. Aye, I remember I wasn't like doing anything, you know, bad or anything. I was just in my house naked, right? And I remember like I just heard this like tapping noise. And I didn't even know what it was, right?
And it's him.
Just turned round and we clocked eyes with each other. It was the worst thing ever, man. Honestly, it was so painful. He's still my window cleaner now and he's not said anything, but it's that way. It's like, you know, it's that
unspoken.
He's seen my piece, do you know what I mean? It's so weird, man, honestly. Sorry, right, back to Big Brother. How we got into it?
So basically, did that, and then when I was graduating, the West End, all the cruise ships, everything was just starting to like come back out. So I graduated in 2021 and auditions at that time, so we have like open auditions sometimes,
right,
where people will go to London and they will queue outside Pineapple Dance Studios from 5 o'clock in the morning. Keep in mind the doors don't open till 9. And it'll be around the corner. Like the industry's so over like
saturated. Is that Louis Spence's?
No, he doesn't manage it anymore, but he used
to. I used to. Mad Louis Spence. There's a throwback.
That his class. So like, they didn't exist at that point. Right. It was all closed rooms, and they had an agency at my dance college who were only sending the same 3 people for every single call.
Right.
To auditions, and then I signed with an agent, and I booked a panto for that year. So I was very lucky because there was not many jobs going on. But I'd always said. I then did like cruise ship audition season the next year, which is happening right now, and I feel heart sorry for anyone having to go through that, because I couldn't think anything worse.
Oh, I know a girl that's a dancer. Do you know Jay Carr? No. I know a girl, Jay Carr, and she went to do dancing on cruises, and I think she hated it, man.
This is my thing, right? Yeah. The cruises never appealed to me. The thought of floating in the middle of the sea and living below deck for like a year of my life. Yeah, you're all like down in the dungeons and that. You're not on the suites and like
that wouldn't suit you, would it?
No, it wasn't. I could never like. I got to like a final round for Saturday Night Fever on a Royal Caribbean, and that's the only one I've ever been like, I would quite like to do that. And then what happens is when you get a no in the dance industry, you don't get ever told, by the way, thanks so much for your time, we won't be using you. You just get silence.
No, nothing.
And then they'll release the cast. That's savage.
That is savage, aye.
Like when you could have had that. No, it's not. It's not like, see a job interview, if you don't get it, you can be like, oh, can I know what I might have done better?
Aye.
You don't do that.
Right, okay.
You just say thanks for your time and you leave. And you accept that you're never going to hear from them again.
Okay. That's ruthless.
But I've always said, like, I would love to do reality TV. I feel like I've got a personality I want to sell. When I'm dancing, I'm like either not getting to express that, or I'm being something else. I'm pretending to be like, I was a wolf at one point in a panto before, and I had like
no,
I had a balaclava on, right, a full catsuit, and this big wolf puppet on my front, like with my hand in
Would there be any footage of this online?
I actually do have a video of me in like a rehearsal space with it on.
You've been a wolf.
And so like, that's not me. Like, it's funny.
But you're not a wolf?
No, I'm actually not a werewolf. But like, the funniest part is like, I just get bored easily. So that was my problem. I was always like, I want to sell me, not dancer me.
No, I understand that, because I feel like even like, see with this, right, I feel like a lot of people maybe know me, oh, he makes recipes and all that. But I feel I've got a good personality as well, so I wanted to do something where I could actually show that.
Express yourself, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, so I completely understand it.
This is so when Big Brother was coming back, I was like, I'm going to do it.
That table, by the way, just in case.
Picking it up.
I didn't know I say that. I was like, I'm fucking the way I did it, but just in case. Let's see it, man.
So when I heard Big Brother was coming back, I
was like, maybe airdrop it, actually.
Oh my god, like that's meant for me. Like,
yeah,
I've always watched it. I've always loved it.
This is the way I feel.
And then you need to do it.
I know.
So I applied in like the last week, and I can't discuss.
A week before, just like the actual.
A week before it shut.
Right.
And that was that. I just sent it and thought, nobody's ever going to know if I don't ever hear anything.
Yeah, who cares?
No one knows like that you've had a no.
Yeah.
So I thought, why not? And I was teaching at summer camps, and I got a call on my lunch, and I was like, hello, and it's like, hi there, this is Abby. I'm in the casting team for Big Brother, and I've come across your audition tape. Do you have 5 minutes? And I was like, what the fuck?
Right.
And then from there, and it just was like every stage that I did, I was like, joke in my head, joke's over, expect.
What, you thought you were getting like bammed up, kinda? Not bammed up, but like you just didn't think it was real, kinda?
It's very different to like when you're auditioning as a dancer. So at this point in time, right, I was meant to be doing the King's Panto just there at Christmas. So at this point in time, I had that job secured, right? That was fine, I'd done the audition, but auditioning for like something where it's dancing, a lot of the time it can be to do with your look. So do they need someone who's my height? Do they need someone who's my like size? Do they need somebody who's dark haired, blonde, like so many factors? Or like, is she actually that good? She might have the better look, but she's more talented. Like, it's so many factors. Being auditioned based on your personality is a whole different ball game.
Yeah, because you're like, what if they don't like me?
It's a strange experience because it's not like if I go into a dance audition, right, and I completely fuck up the combination and then I get cut, I'm like, right, didn't bring my A game today, that's my problem, I'll fix that. Like, and you can blame yourself. But when it's you as a person, it's like, how can you not? You're just being you.
Yeah, you're just being you. So what if they turn in and be like, oh yeah, no, we don't like this. This or that. It'll like, get to you, man. Aye.
It really kind of messes your head
a bit. So what? See, when you actually applied, but what is it that you were doing? Was it like a video of yourself?
Yeah,
like, what
so
were
you
saying?
fill out a form. I can say this because if anyone goes and clicks the link to apply, so you fill out like your name, your age, where you're from, and then it asks you a series of questions like, who's your biggest inspiration in life, for example.
Who did you say?
I think I said, did I say my gran? I think I said my gran.
It's cute.
It is cute, to be
it's
fair.
really wholesome.
My gran is like my best friend.
Seen the lock screen?
But basically, bless her, so 2 years ago, there's the wolf.
I airdrop it to young Jambo here.
Okay.
And he'll be able to get it up.
This isn't me in the full balaclava though, this is just...
This is going to be like a mad fever dream.
No, this is in a rehearsal room, to be fair.
Right, okay.
So basically my gran, I think I said my gran because 3 years ago almost? I can't remember, right?
Mm-hmm.
But basically she'd been having this persistent headache and she was saying to the doctor, I can't get rid of it. What do I do? And they were like, is it Jamie's MacBook Pro? They were like, oh, take paracetamol. And it went unnoticed for a while.
Mm-hmm.
It actually turned out it was this infection. And what happened was it was starving the part of your brain that pumps the blood to your eyes of oxygen.
Right.
So obviously, you know, if any part of your brain starved of oxygen for any amount of time, it will die.
Yeah.
So woke up on the 4th of December, I think 2021, couldn't see anything at her right eye.
What?
And then they were like, we'll pump you with steroids, we'll save the other one. January came, completely blind. It's like curtains shut over her eyes. So it's like she doesn't even see light, shape, shade, nothing. Like complete darkness.
Oh, that's horrible, man.
But like
horrible.
she's literally so sound. Like,
she's just got on with it.
Like nothing ever. Like now my biggest fear in life would be for that to ever happen to me.
Yeah, I think so. I think that it's scary going through, because obviously see if you're blind, like born blind and that, obviously it's terrible, but at the same time, imagine you go from a phase where you're actually seeing the whole time and then going to that.
Like
it's
wild.
Yeah,
and like my
hard.
little sister at the time, my youngest sister would have been 13, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So like she's not seen her like turn into like an adult.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
So
it's kind of like
sad.
I've not changed that much since then, and neither's my other sister, but my youngest sister. Think about how much you change for like the age of 12, 13 to when you're like 15, 16
that's horrible,
and become like a young adult.
Yeah.
So I think I said my gran because she's always just been heavy positive. So like they'll ask you that, they'll be like, which celebrities do you like and why? Like it's just random questions, and then they ask you to put in a video of a minute.
Okay.
So
just put in a video?
No, it's like...
Or did it give you kind of like wee...
No, it's like, tell us about yourself.
Okay, right.
So, I was like, I was a few cocktails deep when I did mine.
Really?
Shock.
Really? I did not think that of you, Olivia.
It was because I was running out of time to get it in, and I was going on my holidays, and I thought, fuck it, I'm going to do it now, because if I don't, it's now or never.
Aye.
And I was like, Big Brother 2023, you need me. And I was like... I'm Olivia, I'm 23, I'm from Glasgow. I was like, what else did I say? I think I was like, my mouth is my weapon and stuff like that. I was like, I'm my mouthy wee fuck. And then I think there was one bit...
wee fuck.
I think there was one bit when I was trying to be like, a bit more wholesome. And I think I went, I'm a Glasgow party girl. And I just like broke the like character. I was like, I'm a Glasgow party girl. Yeah. And then it just cuts to like daft videos of me that I've edited in. So I think there's a video of me on top of a kebab shop counter singing WAP.
What? Got that with it, that one?
Yeah, that one. There's that. There's me having a dance off with a 7-year-old at a party.
Okay.
What else is there? There was another one.
So is this basically just all these clips of just you being pissed?
No.
Oh, I did not, right?
And then there was one of me, so my cousins... it was her hen do last year, and I bought me and all my cousins inflatable penis costumes. So then there's a video of me dressed as a penis at the end as well.
A big penis, aye.
It obviously worked.
It did. I think as well, maybe you owe it to alcohol. Do you know what I mean? Like, see if you didn't have those cocktails, maybe you wouldn't have been that kind of confident way.
I think I still would have.
You still would have got in it, especially if you're at that stage and that as well.
Like, I wasn't steaming in it. I've got it on my phone and I'll show you it, but I'm not putting it on this podcast.
Okay, you can show us it after.
So, like... I do die a wee bit watching it because it's not something you would normally do. It's
strange. Like, when would you ever? It'd be a bit weird.
Be in your room, like.
It'd be a bit weird if you done that.
Hi guys. Do you know what I mean? So it is. Like, you don't ever talk about that is the weirdest part.
Yeah, because it's like what you say about yourself
so much for the whole process. So that's what I'm saying. Every kind of go, I'm like, right, joke's over now.
Yeah.
Don't ever think they're going to turn around and be like, you're going on the show.
Yeah.
Because it's just not going to happen. Mm-hmm. It was really, it was nerve-wracking.
So what, right, so how did it feel then when you were like, about to go in? Because like, you're about to go in.
I felt like Hannah Montana.
But do you not feel like
walking about with a secret?
Aye.
I knew.
Mate, imagine you just took your blonde hair off and you're actually a brunette.
Aye.
That'd be mental, man.
No, so basically, like, my sister's 21st. All my friends and family were in this one room at the same time, and I'm there like having a right good time, like in the back of my head, like, lol, none of yous know I'm gonna go on like.
Oh, did you not tell? You couldn't tell anybody. So
you signed what's called a non-disclosure agreement.
NDA.
I didn't know if you would know that.
Come on, I'm kind of in the biz in that, G. You know.
So basically, you sign all sorts of NDAs, and the way that they make it out is like they constantly remind you about your NDA every time you leave the building. Remember, this is all confidential, to the point where you're like,
you feel like there's actually somebody like you feel like Big Brother's watching you.
Well, that's what they say. They're like, Big Brother's always watching, and before you leave the building, you're like, oh my god, that's scary, man. Aye. It's pure like nerve wracking. So, like on the NDA, and it's because it's such a big company, they literally say to you, if it gets to the media, you won't go in for one. If anything else gets released to the media, they can sue you.
Right, okay, aye, so it's like...
It's not worth, like, risking, so...
Well, that's what Reece Donnelly was saying, obviously, about the apprentice and that.
But you're allowed a trusted person, right? So my mum was my trusted person, and she signed forms.
Did you tell your sisters and that?
My sisters knew.
Aye.
My sisters knew. My mum, my dad.
You're not going to get any shit for saying this?
No.
Okay.
My mum and dad. Obviously, they know that as you get deeper into the process and start to consider that you're going to disappear from life.
Oh, I know you just feel banished.
You need to start considering like who needs to know and who's like secondary.
Yeah. So see like your friends and that. Then did they just like some of your? I'll just say some of your friends and people that knew you.
My mum had a party in my house without me there.
Oh, and then but she didn't tell them what it was for.
No. Basically, I disappeared on a random Wednesday, and I left my mum with a list of names and numbers. I worked for a few different dance schools, one of them being, I think I'm going to work.
Oh no, I hate burping. I don't mind don't mind a wee fart, G, but I'm not about the burping, man.
So one of them being one of my mum's best friends. So Donna knew. Donna knew because I can't not tell Donna. I work for her. She's my mum's like best pal. So Donna knew. I told Louise, who I work for, who was heavily pregnant at the time. So you can imagine, like, the weight of what I'm telling her. I'm like,
with the weight of a wean, I know.
I was like, I'm about to abandon Louise and she's going to have a wean while I'm away. Like, I was panicking because I was already going to Panto, right? So even when I told her I was having a Panto contract at Christmas, I was like, oh my God, like, I feel really bad because she's due at Christmas time. And I was like, so I told her I'm going away, and then she started trying to guess what it was. And she gave me this, right? Which I've never took off.
Is this these Joma bracelets?
Right, no, it is, but it's a 4-leaf clover, and it was a wee good luck thing.
4-leaf clover? Are you one of us?
I'm not telling you.
Okay.
I won't.
Have you not disclosed that info?
No, nowhere.
Have you not?
My mum won't let me.
Oh. Do you know what? Right, I know what you are though. I know it because you can tell. So I know what you are, so it's fine. We won't say anything.
So it's a 4-leaf clover as like a wee good luck thing. And that was on the last night of teaching for her. And she had sent me a screenshot of the Big Brother Eye on Facebook, a message, like it was like a link. And I was like, I can't tell you anything. My mum will reveal all once I'm gone. And then she gave me that. And I was like, Louise, I'm not going to lie. I think you've guessed correctly.
Yes.
So she knew. And then my other boss knew as well, but that's because she works for the production company and like that. So she had actually asked me outright, can I ask you a cheeky question? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, are you going on Big Brother? And I was like, so I was panicking. I just told her, yeah. But I knew that she's so involved in like the media and industry that she wouldn't say anything. And I was panicking. I phoned like James in casting and I was like, James, I need to worry about this. And then I had to tell my agent because he had to get me out my Panto contract. So, which I hadn't signed yet, by the way.
Yeah.
So basically, Big Brother would have been contracted till at latest 2 weeks post finishing, which would have taken me till almost December. Panto contract was meant to start on the 20th of November.
Right.
So it would have crossed over. So I couldn't be legally bounded to 2 contracts at one time.
Right.
And Panto comes every year. Big Brother doesn't come every year.
This does not come often.
So like there was certain people I obviously had to tell.
Right, okay, yeah, I'm with you.
But like my mum basically texted all my pals and was like, Olivia's going to Dubai for a job. You need to come over, we're going to throw a surprise party. So all
That's
my pals
smart.
came to my house and they were like, where is Olivia? Because I was nowhere to be seen. They were at a party at my house and I wasn't there. That never happens. And
obviously.
basically then my mum, but it wasn't even just my pals, she had all her pals up. My house was full.
She'll be proud of you in that though.
Yeah, but the first night was a disaster for me. Do you not remember? I get put up for eviction within 20 minutes. My dad chucked everyone out of the house. So they were all walking in and my mum was going like that. So Big Brother had started releasing on their Instagram page parts of like our face. So it was zoomed in on my eye.
What? It's like
and
the
it was like
Illuminati, isn't
somebody's
it?
like lips and somebody's nose or somebody's like tattoo or whatever. And it was like leading up to the evening where it was getting launched. So my dad and my oldest younger sister, that makes no sense, but the middle one of which he is, were at the launch night. So I actually went into the house on the Saturday, but that was viewed by the public on the Sunday. So they were there, but they obviously only watched me go in the house. They didn't know what was about to come after.
Oh my God, that must have been so nerve-wracking.
So my mum's like that when people are walking in the house, do you recognise this eye? And then she would press play on the theme tune. And then my pals were like, are you fucking joking?
No way, man.
My pal Amanda actually went like that to Sarah Mills. She went, Sarah, will you follow me home so I can drop my car? I'm going to need to go get changed for one and have a drink tonight. I can't do this sober. So she followed her. She got changed, came back, got on it.
Yes.
So she had a lift home.
You've got to celebrate that though. Like
She's a mega fan, and like all her family are pure like mental. Like so they were all backing me and everything. It was class.
That I was going to say that. See, just being in that house when like the TV comes on and you just bust out.
Everything was going to be in my house.
That's some buzz, man.
But obviously, I was shitting myself because by the time they were watching this, I was then immune. So I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to cause everyone a heart attack. They're all in my house celebrating this. This is going to happen. And I knew in my head, I was like, they're going to stop the episode with me being upset, not with me obviously winning my immunity. So I was like,
they're not actually going to know what's happened.
and my dad like was in a pure mood, and then my wee sister was getting slagged by people and like group chats and all that. And Dad was like, everyone fuck off out the house. So
I cleared out.
I'm glad I missed that.
Yeah, well, definitely. Well, you were doing other things, believe it or not, man. So
I was being the entertainment for them all.
And how, let's see, before you're about to walk out on that stage and there's like a live audience and that there, were you not just in your head like, oh my God, everybody's watching me, like, this is crazy, like...
So, like, how many million people were actually watching that? So, like, I sat in a car park, though, across the road from the studio for over 2 hours.
Were you shitting it?
No, I was fine until I got to that car park, and it was with my chaperone, Wendy, who I actually adore with all my heart. She's
Wendy.
So class. Right, I still text her now and stuff, like, I need to meet her for wine. Shock. And I was like, that was the first time. I don't get nervous as a person, really. And I was like, oh my God, Wendy, because I could see they had, like, drones flying, they had lights, like, up, and you could hear the roar of the crowd, and I was like...
God.
Oh my God, Wendy, I'm a wee bit nervous now.
Aye, that's crazy.
So what happens is you drive from the car park where like there was all these cars with all these people I'm about to walk in a house with I've never seen in my life. And I needed the toilet. I had to go to the toilet in this umbrella that had like black stuff dangling down so your identity was completely covered. So then I was the second last car to go, and I had a feeling I was going to be one of the last in. I don't know why. I just was like, I'm not going to be one of the first in here. So I went over the road, and then you walk in the studio, sit in a car, and you drive maybe from like here to the corner.
Aye, just for the effect and that.
For the effect.
Yeah.
And then you
just
get out.
Picture up for your house.
It's funny because they tell you what, like they brief you on what to do, but you get out and you're a bit like, what am I doing?
Aye,
like it's feel because you don't get a practice run. It's like then and there you need to get it done.
Yeah.
So it was wild, and then you get in this like they close the door and you go down this wee elevator thing, and I remember just being like, oh my god, this is happening.
That would be so fried, I think. Like,
it just literally is. And then you get in the house, and I remember looking around and I was like, oh my god, I'm not going to have any friends.
Aye, who am I going to be pals with in here? I would be pure thinking that as well. Because it's like, you were only a Scottish person, aye?
Yeah.
Only a Scottish person, and like, it's a very, very mixed variety of people, isn't it?
And it's such a build-up.
Aye.
The whole time I knew I was going in, my dreams every single night consisted of different scenarios that could happen. Because while you're waiting to go in, all you can think of is the what ifs about going in.
Yeah.
So like and then you get in and it's nothing like what you thought it was going to be.
Aye. It's always the same, man.
It was wild.
Yeah. And then you get in that house and what is it like though? Do you know? Because I always feel like, how mental must it be going in somewhere you've got no contact with the outside world, you know that everybody's watching you, cameras and all that.
It's wild.
It's like, what's the word? Is it like dystopian? Is that the right word? Like kind of, what's that mean?
I don't know what that means.
I don't know. Can we look that up? I think that's the right word, isn't it? Dystopian as in kind of like not real, almost kind of relating to or denoting, what does denoting mean? An imagined state or society when there is great suffering or injustice.
I mean, we did suffer slightly, and the injustice was that I was restricted on the amount of booze I could drink, so I suppose
let's talk about that, because you were mad with one episode, man, for sure, weren't you? And you were sitting a can of beer.
That beer got took off me.
I can't lager. I don't take my fucking beer.
No, it got took off me in the diary room.
So are you like constricted to only having like Love Island like they used to be able to get
it's more than Love Island.
Aye, because they've got like one glass now. You're like, what's the point in that?
I suppose though, with Love Island, the connotations of like what alcohol can make you do are a bit more serious.
They might bang each other on that.
Do you know what I mean? Like, in that sense, Love Island's not as exciting because it used to be class and all used to just shag on the telly.
I know it was. Yes! Remember it was series 2 and you turn in I remember there was one episode.
Who was it shagged on top of the covers because they knew it could be shown on the telly? Was it Olivia Bowen?
It might have been with... I don't actually think it was with Alex, so was it with that Ricard? Is it that?
I can't remember.
But then they had the tune on the background, it was the horse on, and it was turned in, every bed was just pure
God. In the smoking areas there was always drama, but you can't show smoking on the telly anymore.
I know.
So like there
was... you'd be allowed a wee vape?
No, there was a door that took you out to this like literal cupboard outside, and that was where the smokers went.
Was that?
But it was locked and opened and... like depending
hotboxing the place with snout.
No, they were literally like restricted of the times that they were allowed to smoke and stuff like that. So it was, I suppose, like that is the suffering for them.
That's true, man. And was there? Have you watched back the series?
No.
Have you not? Right. So I hear a lot of Love Islanders say this, and they don't want to watch it back. Why? Because I feel like, see if I went in Big Brother, the first thing I'd want to do is like go and spam it.
Right, I've watched 3 episodes. I've watched the school day.
Yeah.
Because that was hilarious.
Yeah, the good challenge.
That was one of the funniest days.
Was it? Right, okay.
Like in those desks, we had corks, so the whole series were collecting corks, and we would have cork fights and stuff.
Aye.
So like when I found out we were the students, I'm like, let's put corks in the tables. Like, I turned into a proper like naughty school girl, and we were like launching shit at Jordan and Henry while they were talking, and it was just like literally. And then obviously we had break time, we get put outside and we tied Henry up, and like we had a scream that day.
Aye, that'd be funny.
See, the last kind of week, those are like, unfortunately for the people who left before then, don't get to experience it, but the last week was
class,
so much fun.
Yeah.
But also terrifying.
Yeah.
Because we were quite savage in that last week.
Aye.
So like I was scared to turn around a corner in case somebody's arm just dragged me out some sort of secret door and I never returned.
Yeah.
But so I watched that back. I watched back the podcast episode. Because apparently that was quite a good episode. Me, Jordan and Jenkin were on Agony Aunt's podcast, and yeah, I remember that being quite a funny day. And then I watched back the cleaning task.
Right, okay.
The one with like the massive amount of like ball pit balls,
right? Oh,
the foam, and then the llamas.
Yeah.
Because everybody was telling me about the llamas, and I was like, "What are you talking about?" Because I went like that to a llama. I was like, "I come in peace, pal." Honestly, llamas are like junkie horses. I've now
junkie horses.
You want to see those eyes? They're so scary.
What, just a pure pinging?
Aye, like,
junkie horse. Let's get a fucking llama up here. Let's get a wee video of a llama.
No,
just as in like they look like they're fleeing, like. Aye, full of pingles.
It looks like Sub Club on a Saturday night.
Sub Club full of llamas. Let's get a wee. I mean, they do look quite to enjoy a wee.
They made like
a wee bit of paraphernalia too, eh?
they put a TikTok up and it was like a...
He looks gouched though, he looks baked, doesn't he?
He's the opposite.
That wee one looks, he's definitely took some mushies or something, man. He's so happy looking.
Not think they're just heavy freaky.
Oh, they're
and
mental,
they pooed everywhere.
Because
so.
see with the llamas as well, it's like, make your mind up, why is your neck like a medium length? Do you know what I mean?
Some people were like, oh, that was my favourite challenge. I'm like,
he's absolutely pinging. His jaw's going all over the place, man.
Literally, if I go like this, Olivia.
Yes. That's class.
What to try and find? They made like a compilation of me with the llamas.
Yeah, let's see it. Yeah, see, whilst you're finding that, then is that, if you get that video of the wolf, just to go back next with it. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Oh my god. Are you controlling its mouth?
Yeah.
So what are you just like pressing something in there?
Oh my god, that's before Botox.
Look at your face, man.
Check the wrinkles on my forehead. Ew.
Shut up, man.
So...
I was expecting something I thought you meant like you were in a wolf costume.
No, so I'm in like a completely black thing when I'm on stage with like a balaclava.
So it's like a massive puppet?
A wolf puppet.
Right. Okay,
I'm
with you, man.
I want to try and find this video with the llamas because it is actually very funny.
Alright, sound, get it up to you.
So those are the 3 that I've watched back. Other than that,
so why not though? Like, is there something...
I lived it. Why would I want to watch it?
I know, but I just think such a big part of your life.
But I think as well, you could probably get stuck on... Like, I'll watch it one day, I think, when I'm really missing it. Because it was a once-in-a-lifetime thing. Like, obviously, I'll do exciting stuff as a result of it, which I'm really lucky for. Mm-hmm. But I'll never experience, like, the emotions, like... The excitement, the nerves, like I'll never actually experience that soul thing again.
Would you be like nervous watching it back in case you then see like the way that they've edited certain things?
Certain things I think I'd cringe. I don't want to hear people's opinions of me.
In case you find out somebody's like, actually been kind of shit talking a wee bit. I
actually saw I'll airdrop you this. This is the llama video. I actually saw Henry when the week he nominated me, and I was like,
oh, I like it. It was like
stung a bit because I got on so well with him, but I nominated him, so I've got no leg to stand on.
I forget.
But that's why I don't want to watch it back. So
Here we go, man. Yeah, I've
got these sunglasses on in this. Do you know one of the
crew can I see them,
on the rap party? So on the rap party, she was like, oh my god, Olivia, look at this. And she'd taken a picture from the mirrors. So to us, they're mirrors, to them, they're windows. And she's got a picture of me walking out to these llamas on that day.
Oh my god, I don't think I suit these. I
don't
look
know
quite
if I
Elton
really
John.
suit them, but I feel like...
Do you know, I think I look quite Elton John or something when he was younger.
To be fair, the fact you're wearing a blue t-shirt makes it look passable.
I know, by the way. Yeah, we're matching as well, G.
I know.
We're fashion icons.
I know, this is my sister's hoodie, I'm not going to lie.
It's nice, I like it,
It's the best part about having two sisters, we just swap clothes.
Steal their clothes and all that. Like, that llama looks aggressive already.
See what I mean? Right?
We've not even started
and its legs are heavy bony.
They can sense fear.
That's what I said. No, but like, the legs are heavy bony. This is what I'm saying when I say they look like junky horses.
They've skipped leg day.
They literally look like a horse who's been like absolutely
gone. In a crack den for all weekend, and he's crawling out.
So their legs look like. Do you know what I'm getting at now?
Yeah.
Watch this and you'll see what I mean.
Let's see this, man.
You can sense fear.
So look, there's a sunglasses.
What have I stood on? Were they stinking?
It was poo, so the task was to clean up their shit.
That would be pretty terrifying. I cannot. Look at you nearly like crying.
I'm finding it quite calming.
His voice is brilliant, man.
I know.
I found it very calming. Look at your face. Is that Jenkins?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, what are you doing? You're just like...
No, it's because I didn't know.
Whoa, yeah, no, it's intensity of the eyes. Was that you that said that? Mm-hmm. You could be like the new David Attenborough, I think.
I'm not an animal person. I don't know if you can tell. I started getting single like balls of poo with that tiny wee shovel.
Oh, it must have been reeking, huh?
It was.
It likes its reflection.
they're just stepping in the shit, like it doesn't matter. No, it was wild. Like Jordan was in his slippers, and I was like, bin them. They're not coming back.
Fuck,
but we get briefed before we went out, right? So we've been locked in the bedroom for hours. And that's when you know something big's happening, right?
Aye.
Locked in the bedroom, taken into the living room. Now, there's a shutter for the garden. So when they're setting up in the garden, they'll shut it so we don't see humans, obviously. So like...
Or llamas.
And this was shut. And they were like, this is Big Brother, sit down. So we're all sat and they're like, you're about to be released to the garden. Can one housemate go to the storeroom and collect the PPE? I'm like, at PPE. So I went to the storeroom and I bring out this box and it's the big massive gloves.
Oh my
and
God.
I'm like,
what is this?
What is about to go down? I thought it was going to be chickens.
Right.
Don't know why.
Right.
Thought they've had chickens before, it's going to be chickens.
Aye.
And they were like, there are things in the garden which will be revealed to you shortly. Do not make any sudden movements. Do not touch them. So like they gave us all these. That's why I was so terrified, because they were like, don't make sudden movements.
Aye. Like it's a tiger or something.
But they were moving freely. Like, and one of them was eating the plastic trees.
Yes.
And Maddie's like, oh, what if they die? I was like, so fucking what?
Who cares? They're shitting everywhere.
I was like, you've just cleaned up their shit.
Yeah. Maybe that's why they were pure fleeing. They were intoxicated off the plants.
Why they were locked for so long, so they had enough time to really dump their shit everywhere.
Oh, who the fuck comes up with this concept?
The task team.
Aye, like who?
I met
this is crazy,
I
man.
met quite a lot of the task team. There's like a task team for every show.
Aye.
Like there's a Love Island task team. Like,
I'm sure there will be,
but like think about it. They need to like come up with these ideas, put them into practice, test them all. Like,
to see if it's going to work and all that.
Until you do like a TV program and realise how much shit goes on behind the scenes. We didn't see any of it either. For us, this is just magic because we don't see another human.
Aye. So you just wake up, the shutter goes down, it opens, there's llamas shitting everywhere, and you're like, what's going on?
So obviously it made sense, but I was more scared that if I made a sudden movement or that they were going to come launching at me, like, because they did say they will bite, and obviously llamas spit. So I was llamas like aggressively spit at you. It's like Glasgow on a Saturday night down towards Suckyhill Street.
Down four corners, man.
Literally,
got the golf spitting on you.
So basically, like, I was just terrified in case they spat on me or something.
No wonder. I didn't actually know that about llamas. That's quite fried, man. I do quite like a wee fact like that about animals, you know.
What, that they spit? I was terrified.
It's just quite interesting, isn't it? Like I wonder, like, instead of finding a video, could we maybe quickly Google why do llamas spit at people? Because there must be, I love reading about stuff like this, because there must be a reason why they do a big grogger. Llamas can spit when they're extremely agitated, but as a last resort, and it's not enjoyable for a llama to endure. Sometimes it does occur between llamas and a herd as a way to say, hey, you're too close to me and I don't like it. I'm going to spit all over your face, llama.
Like, and but also, how random that they just spit on you, but yeah.
And again, who knows that how did there was actual quotation marks there as if a llama's said that before. Who knows that? Do you know what I mean?
Quote unquote, that's what llamas say when they spit.
Right, we'll move on for llamas then, right? So like you kind of come out the Big Brother house then. Well, we've got other stuff to do, by the way. This isn't any podcast ending, but what is the kind of goals now? I know you'd said with my G Chloe and that you're just taking each day as it comes, but there must be something out there.
I want to just do fun shit.
Okay,
Does that make sense?
Well,
right?
That's fun,
like,
isn't it?
I don't want to. I've never been a majorly serious person, and like I've always been like, cause obviously in the dance industry you float from place to place. Like you're never. It's not like a corporate job where you go to uni, right? If you want to be a lawyer, there's a very clear like path of how you get to achieve that. So I've never been like I'm that friend that on a random Wednesday is just like doing random shit while everybody's in an office job.
I like wee side quests.
So I've never been like this is exactly the path I'm going to follow. So I've always been like, I just want to enjoy myself. I just want to have fun. And if I can make a living doing that, then why not?
I like that, man. I'm in the same mindset as you. Like I'm not one of these people that sits and deep things too much, or I worry about things, or I fear. Just want to live life. Life's too short.
Don't get me mistaken, right? I'm not like I want to be an influencer because I don't.
Yep.
There's so many people out there who are shit hot at being an influencer and they're good at it and that's what they do and like they want to do that. I'm not saying that. That's not like I didn't go in Big Brother to be an influencer, right?
I come out and
do not get me mistaken. Social media now is just something that I kind of have to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
It's part of the job and that now. Yep, you've got
to. It's like a relationship more with the people who supported you and your fan base.
Yeah.
Right. So that's the main reason you do it. I enjoy TikTok because I feel like TikTok's a bit less serious. Instagram's like...
You need to like, TikTok with me
Instagram's like pose.
Aye.
Whereas like, but my stories on Instagram aren't that.
Oh no, they're definitely not, as we've seen earlier.
Stories are like personality and then grid posts are like serious bits.
Yeah.
But then TikTok's all just a bit more fun for me.
Do you not think I get so much hate, more hate on TikTok though?
Well, kind of like...
Kind of a? Did you just say?
Yeah, kind of.
Is that
that's
what?
a saying.
Is it kind of?
That's a saying. I've just smacked that table.
That's alright. Gee, it's so good.
No, it depends. Like on TikTok, people like to take time out their day to be like, "You look like a man," or, and I'm just like, "Oh,
fuck up." I know.
Thanks so much.
Aye, cheers, bro.
Like, thank you, person with no profile picture.
I know, man. I know. I get one the other day. It was like I put up something. Was it a clip from the podcast or something? And a guy's like that, like commented, ha ha ha, imagine pretend like you don't even have friends or anything, real friends, and it was like his picture was like him with the lads and Ibiza in a booth, and then he's like, away to Black Rooster and enjoy your chicken and rice box for one and all that, and I'm just like, what have I done? Like, what the
people, do you know what? It will always baffle me how people think I know what I'm going to do. Because this has annoyed me so much, I'm going to take an extra 2 minutes instead of scrolling past and getting on with my day.
And they're not even, but do you know what I find weird, right? Not that they should do this and it makes it more acceptable, but they're not even like tagging their friends. They're just like leaving a comment.
It's
and, like,
so weird,
it's strange, man. It's very strange.
Some man the other day on my Instagram request called me chunky but funky.
What? He called you chunky?
Chunky, and I'm like, is that his weird way of like saying...
like sliding into it?
I was very confused by it.
Chunky but funky.
Chunky but funky, I was like...
I would say you're funky, G, but like, you're definitely not chunky,
no,
man.
I wouldn't say I'm chunky.
No,
I was like, not sure I agree with your comment, but thanks.
Have you had like quite a lot of creeps in your DMs?
Yeah.
Yeah,
to be fair.
We don't even need to talk about that, just wanted to know.
I know, but I feel like that's also just being a girl.
Being a girl, aye, exactly. I just think it would like be more heightened though, obviously, if you're kind of...
I feel like I should finish what I was saying about like the influencer thing.
Oh, go for it, aye,
because otherwise I feel like this will make no sense.
Okay, sorry, I go for it, man.
So like social media for me is somewhere I just want to exist, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, like I'm lucky in that I can do things on social media that are similar to what influencers do, and you make money on social media. I'm lucky in that way, right? But I want to do like more TV, basically.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like I'm much better suited to the telly than I am to like social media. I'm gonna
because you can get your personality across.
Exactly. I'm gonna stay in my lane, and please that is the strangest thing. It's like I'm not trying to be like I want to be anything. I'm just trying to be Olivia, right?
I respect that, man.
So like, please do not think I'm now like I am an influencer, because I'm not. There's people who work hard to get to be that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
No, I
people
respect
who
it,
are interested in it, build themselves up from nothing. All I did was go on a telly show and I've walked out with a following. I didn't build that by myself. That's on no merit of my own. Do you know what I mean?
No, I get it. Yeah.
So like, please don't think I'm trying to steal anyone's space in
anyone's limelight.
I won't, but I'll see you at the events and I'll get a shot with you at the bar. Other than that, that's the only thing I'm trying to share with you is a good fucking time.
I like that, G, though, because I feel like you are very authentic, though. Do you know what I mean? You're not like a pure bullshitter or somebody that's pretentious now because you've got a nice following and stuff and you've been on TV. So
it's funny though, because I did work with Social Bite over Christmas, right? Completely voluntary, because I've always like been interested in what they do. I learned about it at school, doing business. And
is it this the homeless kind of project? Yeah, I seen you done
and
that.
every Christmas my auntie will always, as part of my Christmas present, so you can buy a homeless person a Christmas dinner, she'll buy one in my name and give it to me as part of my Christmas. So I've always done it, and I'm lucky now that I had a platform and I was like, I want to share it far and wide. And I had people online being like, I hope she's donating the money she's making from this to it, and I'm like, I made nothing.
I made nothing.
I chose to do this because I feel passionately about it. Or like people like, oh, sick of these celebrities trying to cling at straws. And I'm like, one, I've never called myself a celebrity because I'm not. I did reality TV. Again, I've got a following. I'm not a celebrity. Two, like, I'm not trying to stay relevant. I'm using the platform I'm lucky enough to now have to help share like something I feel passionate about. And I said this to people, I struggled when I came out to see tents in the streets of Glasgow. That upset me.
Yeah, no,
So that's why I did it.
The homeless issue in Glasgow and Scotland, it's shocking.
It's wild. Yeah. People want, like, you can do no good for doing wrong.
No, that's what I'm saying. You're never going to please everybody. Like Megan Welsh was on here, and she does like the charity stuff like every Christmas with Molly, and like she gets so much hate. Like, you're just doing this for clout and all that, and you're like, I'm trying to help a fucking charity, man. Do you know what I mean?
What is wrong? What is wrong?
It's just we sad people. That's it, G.
But you have to be. People. I think as well, you have to be like grateful enough to realise that you're lucky. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have, like, I'm lucky enough to be in a position where I feel that I can help others.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you've got a platform now, and you want to use it for the good as well.
What is wrong with just being a nice person?
Yeah,
why does it have to be like
a million and one reasons? I know, it's like, ridiculous, man.
It's wild.
It is. It's ridiculous. Right, we're gonna just do a wee 10 quick fire questions, right? Oh. Just before we get on to wing it.
Skating for.
I know. I feel like you've been talking. She's been talking a lot just to basically not do the wing it.
Starting to get nervous.
It is. It's mad. Right, you ready?
I'll go.
Dogs or cats?
Dogs.
Oh my god! I'm picking up my wee puppy tomorrow.
Are you?
Do you want to see him?
Right, go show me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not an animal person,
I
can't promise you. I'm gonna be like, oh my god.
Please, can you just be like that even if you don't?
What type of dog is it?
It's a wee chocolate mini sausage dog.
To be fair, I don't mind the sausage dog.
He's really cute.
That's cute.
Isn't he? Do you know what he's getting called?
Sausage.
No, Kyogo.
That's good.
Thank you. Right, summer or winter?
Actually, no, that's not good. I won't.
Yeah. I can tell. Right, summer or winter?
Oh, I don't know. Because I like summer. Because obviously it's summer, like freckles in summer. But I do like winter. I love a cozy night.
Hate it. And
to be fair, I would love to be skiing right now. I love skiing.
The fame's got to you, man.
No, I've always
I wish
skied.
I was skiing right now.
I do. I can't afford it this year. That's a bloody problem. Too many London trips and drinking.
Yes, and tapping that card.
Yep.
Night in. Remember we'll get that voice note. We'll do that later.
We'll listen to that later.
Right, night in. Why did I even include this? Night in v night out.
Duh.
I know, that is silly. What's been your favourite age to turn?
I would actually say when I turn, like, I'm 23, I'll be 24 this year. Turning 23, I enjoyed.
Okay. It's been a big year for you?
It has been a big year. I got rid of some people who don't deserve a place in my life.
Yes, Jay.
Do you know what I mean?
I like that.
It's been a good...
You levelled up.
It's been a good age.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed 23.
I love that. You levelled up, man. Levelled up. What's your favourite movie?
Oh, that's hard.
It is very hard. It's hard to put you on the spot like that.
I have different favourite movies.
You can give me a few if you want.
Right, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to get a slagging.
Oh dear.
But you have to understand, this is like the dancer Olivia in me.
Oh no.
Annie. Like
Annie. The OG one though?
The OG.
Okay, yeah,
redhead.
No, that's okay.
Love it.
That's okay, I think, yeah.
Obsessed with it.
Okay,
when
that's
I was
fine.
a wee girl, and I don't think I could, it was one of those movies I could watch over and over and never get bored.
Did you watch the remake?
Yes.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible, yeah.
I just don't like, why mess with something that does.
I know.
Why try and mix it up? It was brilliant as it was.
Your favourite singer?
I'm going to go strong here. Lewis Capaldi. I listen to a lot of Lewis Capaldi.
On the boy. Megano said that as well. She said Lewis Capaldi.
I shit you not.
I love Lewis Capaldi.
I think he's brilliant.
I love Lewis Capaldi.
Like, I'm a bit of a weirdo because when I'm alone in the car, I don't ever listen to like... this is going to make me sound heavy sad. I prefer to listen to like chill tunes.
Yeah, obviously.
And like most of my like chill tunes playlist is Lewis Capaldi, so I'd say I listen to him most.
I love Lewis Capaldi, man. I'll now listen to Spanish tunes. How weird's that?
No, I don't. I get that Spanish.
Bad Bunny.
To be fair, foreign music's class. Like, see French music, it's really nice too.
See Bad Bunny. Get a bit of Bad Bunny on the car. He's fucking unbelievable, man. Honestly.
What's his name? Finme Iglesias is good too.
Enrique Iglesias.
That one.
He's a bit cringe though. Did you see him?
Yes, but that's if you watch the music videos.
He's
just listen, don't watch.
Bailando, bailando. It's the fuego. Sorry, I won't go into it.
He's good.
Money or happiness?
Oh, happiness.
What's your guilty pleasure? Doesn't need to be like weird.
I don't
mean that in a weird way, obviously.
What's your guilty pleasure?
I would say... Oh, I don't know. It's actually.
See?
Like, I'm the host here.
Don't ask if you can't answer.
I know, but no, I didn't mean it in a weird way. I mean it in like a way like maybe like a TV show that I watched that like maybe like your typical guy wouldn't watch and that. Do you know what I mean? Aye, that was not in a weird way, by the way. I want to just put a disclaimer out there. In case I get cancelled for being like...
I think maybe my guilty pleasure...
Just something weird that like nobody would know about you.
Nobody knows about me. See, that's quite hard because I'm a gobshite, so I don't keep much to myself.
Yeah, true.
I think...
Do you know what, right, I'll tell you what my guilty pleasure is, right?
Go.
I like eating raw pasta.
What?
I like eating raw pasta. So see, like pasta,
like hard pasta.
I love it. I love eating raw pasta. So something like that. That's what I mean. I love it, man.
That's so
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I don't sit there like every day, but like, see if there's maybe a few wee stragglers that fall at the pot. I'm munching them. I'm munching them. Aye.
No, that's a bit weird. I don't know. What would my guilty pleasure be? That's such a hard question.
It really is. It really
That's
is.
sure knocked me.
Yeah. See, you're on the Don Diaries, you know, we ask these questions.
I would say yoga, but that's really cliche, and everybody sees that go to yoga and they know that I like hot
Yeah, there's
yoga.
nothing like guilty about that.
No, there's nothing guilty about it
Yeah.
because it's good for your mind, body and soul. Do you know what I mean?
Like, if you don't have one, it's sound.
I feel like I should though. I feel like I do have a guilty pleasure.
You can maybe.
What do I like to do? I don't fucking know. I'm actually quite boring, to be fair.
You don't seem boring.
But no, I'm not actually. That's a lie.
I know, I was about to say
That
the
was a
difference.
lie.
Don't seem boring.
I'm not boring. I am not.
The guilty
boring.
pleasure's lying to me.
I don't know. I think, like, to be fair, right, I actually love my own company. That sounds stupid.
No, I
my
get
guilty
that.
pleasure is literally like going and doing shit by myself.
Yeah, I like that. I went to Tenerife myself. It was class.
I went to Paris myself.
Steiner.
To be fair, I was in Paris for an audition.
Right, okay. But
And
it's
it
still...
was wild. I auditioned for this place called the Crazy Horse, right?
Okay, sounds crazy.
I was actually telling like big names in ITV this the other day, and they must have been like, "What the fuck?" So there's this place called the Crazy Horse, right? And it's a cabaret show like the Moulin Rouge, but it's a bit more modern, and you don't have to be like model height to be it because I'm not 5'10", and
Neither. I'm 5'9". I'm 5'9".
and a half.
Yeah. I'll take the half.
And so basically, but they danced topless. So I went to Paris by myself. And
What, you were going to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Sound.
But this is the thing, right? See, in Paris, that's heavy glamorous.
Oh, so it's like normal.
It's not stripping. It's
Aye.
a cabaret show. So it's all about, like, in Paris, they respect the art of a woman's body, right?
Right.
So to them, a woman's body is like a piece of art.
Right.
And it's all well respected.
Right, aye.
So it's like the Moulin Rouge has been about for how long? So basically, I auditioned for the Crazy Horse and basically I danced in a thong and a pair of heels.
What was that place
It
called?
was
Just so I don't
brilliant
go.
fun. So I don't go.
Okay.
So yes, I was just in Paris by myself, and then I ended up going for lunch with two Australian girls and a Canadian.
See, it's like you pure.
And I remember, like, I had a pure epiphany at that point because I'd been having a shit few months, like, which I'll not go into in this show.
You were in Paris to find yourself,
No,
man.
and it actually was like I was on my socials, like in front of the Eiffel Tower, and I was like, I've actually went to Paris by myself. I was just like, this is happening. I'm standing in front of the Eiffel Tower, it's twinkling, and I was just like, wow, man.
You feel like you're in a movie and that.
I was literally like, no, it sounds so stupid, but I was like, wow. Like,
Aye. No, like
this
that.
is brilliant
but
for
I mean, no,
me.
you're out there yourself. You're doing something you want
I'd
to do.
say, like,
and all
my
that.
guilty pleasure is honestly just going and doing shit by myself. I love when I go. See, when I go to like London by myself,
Aye.
and I'm just chilling.
Cutting about yourself, it's class.
Uh-huh.
And I really enjoy it as well,
I
man.
think like loads of people are like, I can't do that. It's people who go to the gym with their pals and all that.
Aye, just
I'm
go
very
yours-
much like,
aye.
what is wrong with
And
just
they
going to
are-
the gym, putting on your earphones and just doing what you need to do and
Just
boosting?
blocking out the world and fighting your demons, man, eh?
No, don't, because I actually flushed one of my AirPods down the toilet in the gym 2 years ago.
Did you?
And for 2 years I was rocking the one AirPod look.
Aye.
I thought, fuck this, because I'm not buying one single AirPod.
I don't even think you could do that,
you
could
can,
you?
but they're expensive. And I was like, I'd rather just buy a full new set.
Aye.
So
yeah.
I literally turned round, flushed the toilet, and heard this noise, and I was like,
Aye.
that was
You
my
heard the
AirPod.
tunes just pure like flushing away and that.
No, because it was my left one anyway, so obviously you tap everyone with the right anyway.
Aye.
But yeah, so, and that was because I was with a pal when I was talking.
Right,
So,
okay.
note to self, I'd get more shit done easier if I don't have distractions of other humans to talk shit to.
And you're not flushing things down the toilet. See, talking of that, man, obviously me and my missus are living together, right? And we were in the bathroom the other day, I was like brushing my teeth, but like she was going to go to the toilet. So we've obviously got a shared toilet. I was about to leave and that, obviously, or whatever. Sorry if my mum and dad's watching this or whatever.
My posture's so bad, I'm like this.
Sorry, I'm fucking slouched over as well. But like, my like side of the bathroom is like over this side, but then the toilet's underneath it. So I went to chuck my toothbrush in there. And as soon as my missus went to sit in the toilet, it just slid in between the gap from like her butt cheeks in the toilet and went in. I was like, how did...
Is that an electric toothbrush?
Nah, it was just a wee shitty one. It was a wee plastic one.
I won't even lie to you. One of the first days of Big Brother, I had on like all-in-one. And my mic pack was there. Pulled it down, dropped a full mic pack in the toilet. I hadn't even sat down yet. I just heard it and I was like,
oh shit.
I was like running around the house like, and it was like these are I broke a few mic packs, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm sure ITV have got the fucking money to replace them, eh?
They're being happy with us.
I don't know.
Who was it? I think Henry got like his wire snapped. He got like caught in something and he was like, "You've been reminded." Like,
oh my god, sorry man. I feel watching on my shoulder. Last one for a wee deep one. Do you have any regrets in life? So that's a deep one. I always like to get deep.
Do I have any regrets in life?
Just sounded weird. I didn't mean that. I didn't
mean that.
I didn't even mean that to sound weird.
I don't think I do have any regrets in life, because when you actually reflect on the way things pan out, it's like, if this didn't happen, that wouldn't have happened.
Love that, yeah.
And I think everything pushes you to either like learn from it and grow from it, or like the opposite.
I hate that.
You can keep, like, that's the thing, right? You can keep making the same mistake, and everybody around you could be like telling you it's a mistake, until you're ready to accept that it's a mistake and move on from it. Yeah. Like, no, that's what winds me up, is like, sometimes there's things you just need to do by yourself without people's opinions. So I feel like in life, I'm one of the people where like, I don't listen to anybody. Someone says like black, I say white, that kind of vibe. Do you know what I mean? Like,
aye. You've got to be open. You've got to be open. I
feel like I don't regret anything.
Come on, G, I rate that. That's a good answer, man.
I regret meeting people, but I don't no. Thanks. I regret meeting certain people, but like also, everything that happens in life happens for a reason.
That's it, man. I always feel like, see, if I was to like walk down the road left instead of right, it changes my whole course of life.
There's that burnt toast theory thing though.
What's that?
So basically it's like this theory where, this is a bit like philosophical for me as well.
We're getting deep, we're getting fried.
This is the yoga practice.
Deep fried, shout out the trips.
So basically it's like it's called burnt toast theory, and it's basically like, in the morning, if you burnt your toast, something to do with basically, you then remake the toast, and that then means you leave the house 5 minutes later, right? If you hadn't burnt that toast and left that 5 minutes earlier, so say you're, I don't know how to describe it, so basically
we get a wee description up here, Jambo, a burnt toast theory.
Right, so basically the theory is basically you burn the toast for a reason, because if you had either eaten the burnt toast or not burnt the toast, right? But you had, right? So you remade the toast, you end up leaving 5 minutes later. But you hear on the news that there's just been a crash. In a car in the same road as you. And then maybe 5 minutes earlier.
Do you think that's like, is that God looking out for you?
Well, no, because technically, right, this is the thing, right? See, if God was looking out for everyone, then nothing bad would ever happen. Natural life takes its course, right? But the theory is, right, if you didn't burn your toast that morning, you could have been in the car crash kind of vibe. Does that make sense?
But the burnt toast theory is all about seeing setbacks less as a giant obstruction and instead as a nudge by the universe to change that.
So you're saying, if I walk right instead of left, maybe if you walk left, there's an axe murderer waiting for you.
That's it. So it's like every time now I'm just going to be hunting a burnt toast in my head.
That's what I mean. So like, realistically, does everything happen for a reason?
I think it does, man.
I think you can manifest things as well, though.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm a big believer in that.
Put good out to the universe will give unto you.
Did you manifest Big B?
Yes, I did.
Did you? See, this is what I'm doing. This is what I want to do.
No, you clearly haven't been on my TikTok, because I actually
No, because you've done yes, I have.
I made a compilation of me manifesting it.
And then I went on your repost, it's like you claiming all those TikToks of the sounds and all that.
My sisters were putting in the group chat like, Olivia, are you okay? You're fucking up my For You page.
I know, aye.
So yeah.
Right, okay, I like it, G. Right, are you ready to take on Wing It? We'll take a wee break.
No, but I have brought a bauble because I'm like,
are you wanting, what's your nails looking like?
I've got no nails at the moment.
Okay, right, I was going to say we could get, are you wanting gloves though? Because
let's do the gloves anyway.
It'll go all over your fingers.
I don't want to be like driving home and catch a whiff of my fingers and feel like I'm going to spew.
Aye, sound. Right, we'll take a wee quick break, Trips, and then we'll come back.
We FaceTime Hallie and I'll get her to send you, you'll die at these videos.
Aye, get her FaceTimed, man. Are we rolling, aye? Are we rolling again, aye? Get her FaceTimed in thingy, show the wings. No way, this is a Big Brother exclusive, by the way. A Big Brother exclusive.
Right, let's see if she answers. Hello!
Hey girl.
Look,
What's happening, Hallie?
I'm doing a podcast.
What's happening, G? How we doing? How's things? She doesn't understand me. How's things?
Oh, they're good, thank you. I'm just getting ready to go out.
Oh,
is that a mad one?
Usual. Look at that.
Not a bad man.
Show Hallie the wings and we need to get her on.
How creepy do they look?
No, they look banging though.
No,
You want to fucking smell
they
them.
definitely don't. They smell
They
like
smell like a week on the toilet.
they smell like arse juice, Hallie.
Yeah, no, honestly, Olivia's asshole.
Shut the fuck up! Darling, this is rolling on camera.
I will, isn't it? Olivia's arsehole's stinking, man.
She's outed my IBS.
Aye, yes. The IBS is going to be wild.
We're in this podcast studio.
We're in the stud.
Get the milk ready for these wings.
We're in the lab cooking.
But I said I'd FaceTime you because I got your voice note where we've gone viral on TikTok for that video. You need to send me the video of me scaring people on the street as well. No, because she put. I literally.
Can we get that on?
Get it on.
I send it to her and we'll get it on.
I'm going to get punched in the face one day. This is my problem, right? What comes over us when we're together? When me, Hallie, Henry, and Jordan go out.
It's a dangerous duo.
And we're out in 2 weeks' time. We're at a. So do you know Kyden Hamilton, the TikToker?
Aye.
So it's his birthday party. It's called Let's Get Tipsy for Gypsy. That's what he's called it.
What, is he a gypsy?
No, tips like Gypsy Rose.
What's Gypsy Rose?
The girl who got released from prison for like killing her mum.
What?
Yeah.
What? Sorry, why are you having a party? Wait, I'm so confused.
Oh, you need to look her up.
Right, sound.
But
Alright, here we go.
Gypsy Rose Blanchard.
No way, she's on the screen.
Uh-huh.
Is this a good person or is it a bad person?
Yeah, so basically her mum pretended she had all sorts wrong with her, took her teeth out, gave her a feeding tube, and then her and her boyfriend killed her. And then she's just got out of prison, so his party's called
she killed the mum for doing. Big ups Gypsy.
So then, so we're all getting on it for that, and I'm actually, I text Henry and I went, we're not allowed to drink together till then.
I've sent you the video. Is it come through?
My mum was like, one day you're gonna get punched.
This
is the thing.
But I do that when I'm mad. Like I said to you, I'm going up and trying to lasso people, and I'm like going up and acting like a 70 people. Let's see it. Can we airdrop this? Oh my god, I love you.
Is that the edit? But Hallie, we're like, the woman was too stunned to speak. She put that sound over it and it was so funny.
Should I send you the one with the sound?
I hope.
Oh my god. Oh, but she looked raging in that.
No, because
she looked angry in that.
See, another point on that same street. I was walking on the phone to my dad and I decked it. Didn't know how. I literally went flying across the street.
Yeah. That woman looked raging there.
Yeah, I said I'd FaceTime you though, but...
Yeah, it was nice to speak to you, Hallie.
Do you know what would be cool? Is if she ever comes here.
Let's get her on, man. We'll get a wee duo pod again, and then she can take on Wing It.
I'll come with you, Liv.
She'd smash this. She ain't scared of no spice.
And then we're going to Wonderbar after, right?
Right.
Let's do it, Trips.
She is due a trip to Glasgow. She keeps saying, when can I come down to Glasgow? Glasgow's up.
It is up. It is up.
We're nice and north.
And it's on the up. It's on the up with Queen Olivia. She's running the show now.
Yeah. The nation's treasure.
Remember, this is rolling.
Wankiest shit that's ever come out of my mouth.
Right. Yes.
But then remember someone was like, how does it feel to be a national treasure?
No, I don't remember that shock.
Okay, because you were fucked. Okay.
She said that to me.
Yeah.
Did she?
Yeah.
What did I say?
I don't know. Me and Henry just kept laughing at you because you kept making these faces.
No, because I was going through the window at some random girl, so I was going... And and they were like heavy.
You're too far, man. You're too far. Oh, Hallie might have a wee appearance in Wing It, by the way.
How? Oh, and these. Oh, right. Okay, I'll love you and leave you.
See you, Hallie.
Bye.
Bye, Hallie. Right.
Fucking, she's always up for answering the phone.
She's always game, man.
I'll airdrop you this, but I'm not sure how I'm feeling. She actually did put on, you know, that sound. It's like the woman was too stunned.
That woman looked raging, G.
She's like, Jesus Christ! I was doing it non-stop. I couldn't help myself.
Is this the video that you're airdropping him?
Uh-huh.
Oh, so you can put it. Oh, aye, shit! I forgot that we didn't even put that on there. Yeah, I feel like I've got a wee bit of sauce around me, and I'm like trying not to like lick my lips. There's no gloves.
Oh no! It's just as well I don't have acrylics on.
I know.
I've airdropped it, so it should be there.
Aye, let's get this video up just for what we were actually talking about there, troops. This has been like the most laid back podcast I've had, hasn't it?
I just don't take life very serious.
That's what we do. Look at that night, troops. Look at this. If we're watching on YouTube, look at this. You are going to get battered one day.
I know.
Jesus Christ! Yeah, you're like wee schoolgirls. You can hear you pure like howling before it, man.
Do you know what the thing is?
That's
George
class,
texted
man.
me the next day. He was like, "You traumatise people," and I was like, "I think the correct word is terrorised."
Terrorised.
And he went, "I just can't help but laugh, though. I find it." See,
Aye,
honestly,
that's funny.
and it's the funniest thing ever because I think a lot of people are shocked that we're so friendly on the outside.
Yep.
But we're the worst influences for each other.
Yeah.
Me and Henry together are bad news.
Is it a bad duo?
Oh, so dangerous.
Aye.
And Jordan just sits and giggles and just eggs
he's
us
good
on.
howling
He
at
just
it, man.
enjoys the show, so
He-
you can't help yourself.
He likes the double act,
You know when
man.
you're heavy making people laugh and you're
Aye.
mad with it
Aye,
anyway,
and then
so
you
you're
just keep
like,
going and
you
that.
just keep pushing the limit.
You keep pushing the limit until it gets to that limit and then something bad happens.
No, people were staring. I had my selfie light out in this pub and me and Hallie were like, see when in that video you showed at the start?
Aye.
That's so loud.
That's-
And I'm like,
Aye,
that was in a pub and I had the selfie light on and people
Looked
were all
like
looking
quite a fancy wee bar,
the
man.
fuck? No, it was in like
was
a
it?
pub in
Oh, was it?
Soho.
Oh,
Like
right,
a
right, okay.
£30 bottle of Prosecco. It wasn't that cool. I've got a tab with Hallie at the moment. She owes me money and I'm just like, it's getting added to your tab.
Hallie, get your tick page. She won't know what tick means, will she?
No, I don't think so.
Tick just means like you are dough. You are
She does owe me
Aye.
though. But it's fine.
Olivia, are you ready for Wing It? You keep putting it off, shut up.
I'm
you
not.
keep putting it off. Right, for anybody that's new around here, the premise, by the way, I always stumble. I see every time I've done this, I always try and like describe it. I always
feel
mess
like
it
I
up.
should put my hair back.
So this is a big moment for me, by the way. Right, let's try and get this right. So for anybody that's not seen Wing It, I will be asking Olivia the question. She can either answer it, and they are juicy questions, by the way. All right.
Watch me answer every single one.
Well, listen, you can do that if you want, because to
I
be
know.
fair, we've not really
I
had
feel
many
like
people
if I
answer.
answer your question, you should eat a wing. I've just changed the game.
Do you know what? Fuck it then. Right, sound.
Bring it.
Sound then.
Whose podcast is this?
Sound.
I run this girl.
Right, sound. Okay. Oh, fuck, I can't believe you said that, man. I'm so nervous there, man. Because usually it's me just inflicting pain on people, man.
Now who's nervous?
Right, okay. Aye, right, okay. Right. Oh, fuck, 'cause I feel like you're going to answer this.
Right, go.
Right, question 1.
Go.
Who did you hate most in the house and why?
Hate's a very strong word.
That was a very strong word, but it's part of the question.
Actually, fuck you
She's
so
trying
much.
to get out of it.
I'm trying to get out of it because hate is such a strong word.
It's part of the question, it's part of Wing It. You're on Wing It.
I'm gonna just have to eat the wing then.
Come
because
on.
I don't deserve to be cancelled because of Adam Donnelly.
Why am I not? Because Adam Donnelly, wee scum. He's not on my level.
His word's not mine, thank you so much. But I will not be cancelled for Adam
Just wait until
Donnelly.
next year after my Big Brother appearance. I'll be well
You
ahead
need
of
to
you.
stop saying that though.
I know. It's just a wee
Because
laugh.
then if it gives it away.
I want that one. No, you can do whatever you want. It needs to be a.
Are these hot?
No.
They're not even hot.
I know they're freezing. we've got the kitchen now.
Oh!
Right. I want a big white of that. A big white of that.
Is
G.
it the bones in it?
Aye, so basically just I would maybe hold that wee bit there, that bit. Aye, and then take a big bite of that bit, that side here. Let's go. It needs to be a good bite, man.
Ew, I'm actually panicking.
I'm panicking, Skywalker. Go for it.
No, because you know what else?
It is tense.
No, but it's also the ASMR when somebody's chewing on a microphone.
It's a bit bogging.
Loud eating freaks me out.
Stop stalling. Get it, didn't you? Get it, didn't you?
I'm saying this now. This is evil.
It's part of the game. Go for it.
Do you know what? This looks delicious.
Shout out Black Rooster. Go for it.
Well, I cry into the food. You did a brilliant job, Black Rooster Coatbridge. Thanks so much. Pinkies up.
Shout out Black Rooster Coatbridge. Go on.
We'll go. Mmm. Delicious. Is that enough?
Aye.
Really, maybe.
How's
Can
it?
I have some clips from
Aye. How is it?
Yum.
How is it? Talk me through it.
It's alright now.
Is it? Is it? We'll wait. We'll wait.
Thank you. It's on my face.
Aye, it's on your lips, aye.
You never gave me gloves either.
I know, I'm sorry. I came underprepared here. Oh, here's the coughing. The eyes are going a wee bit.
Next question.
It'll get worse.
You're not going to beat me.
How is it? She's not. Your eyes. You were baked. Right, this is
I
tough.
love this. There's water there if you want the water.
Thanks to you, aye. Right, I would say like your close friends are Henry, Jordan, Nocky, Hallie, and Yinman.
Yinman, yeah, I'm very tight with like the garden gang as well. To
Yeah,
be fair.
yeah.
I literally was saying this yesterday. I was in the Big Brother offices and I was saying to them, I was like,
That's actually really sticky. Cheers, bro. It's really sticky. It's really sticky.
And I was saying to them, like, I'm pretty much pals with everybody, so it's brilliant. I get all the like gossip from everyone. I'm just like, I stay out the drama. I don't care. So
You're pals with both.
Aye.
Yinman as well. She is the cutest.
I thought you were going to say something else there. I was like, what? Is he about to slate her?
No,
the
definitely.
Wings would be getting slapped across the face.
No. See, I went to her Insta and she made the fried rice.
She's so sweet.
She's so excited.
I did her hair every Friday night.
Right.
So like, see on the like final,
Aye.
when she came out with that pure nice bun,
Yeah.
I did that.
Come on, you.
So she gave me a wee present at the end of it for doing her hair and makeup.
She's lovely.
throughout.
Can you rank them from who you like best to least?
Yeah. Easy.
You're meant. Right, okay. Right, go for it.
Anything to not eat these wings.
I respect this because nobody's actually answered any of the questions.
That's because everybody's shite bags.
Everybody's a shite bag. Right, go
You'd
for
rather
it.
put yourself through pain than just answer the questions.
This is like, but that's
Right.
ranking them from who you like best to least.
Right, okay.
So we've got Henry, Jordan, Nocky, Hallie, and Yinman.
Those 5.
Those 5 in specific.
Oh, actually, I don't know if I could now.
I know, it's quite... Just slide them back over to you, G.
See, this has made this a lot more interesting than me just eating them. Do you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to eat a wing because I feel like I would have different reasons to rank. I could rank them differently depending on what it was for.
Okay.
Like, in terms of like wholesomeness, like Yinman would be up the top, but like party animal vibes, Yinman and Nocky would be down the bottom.
I'm not asking that, I'm asking who you like the best to least.
But like I like them for different reasons, so I'm just gonna eat the wing.
Right, see this big saucy bit? I want you biting into the middle. Oh, look at you trying to get it off.
I'm not. I was trying to
want-
figure out where the meat's at. Is that a bone or is that meat?
No, so you'll be able to kind of pull that off a wee bit. Aye, and get bit into this, in this big middle bit. Get your fucking gums in that, G. Get your gums in that.
This would be like, it come to the end of the year and it'd be like, what was the weirdest thing that you did? And I'll be like, eat hot wings on Adam Donnelly's podcast. Right, which side am I eating?
Right, this big one. Right, so hold that, and then I want a big bite of that, G, because
It's up and about my fingers,
that
man.
sauce like caught the back of my throat there when I was struggling.
Oh.
On you go.
It actually makes you heavy nervous, doesn't
It does,
before
they're
you're ready
tense.
to eat it?
They're tense.
You're looking at it and you can sense.
Aye.
It can sense fear.
Aye. The
wings
llama.
looking at you. The wings
llama.
looking at you, going ha ha. Fuck you.
You're a dafty. I'm telling you, man.
The wings like
That was a
bring it.
lovely wee sound bite there, isn't it?
What?
What you just said there, like you were pure like the wings are looking at you and they're saying fuck you and all that. You know what I mean? So that just feel like came out of my head there.
Yeah, it's heavy steering me out.
My editor just
It's like-
fucking.
The wings like I'm going to defeat you.
Aye.
And you're looking
The
at
wings. The wings are aye. Right. I want that big
it.
bit.
It's actually making me really nervous.
Stop stalling. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I'll get another bit of.
What the hell?
Do you know?
This is a messy as shit.
They are usually messy, to be fair.
That is hot. That is really spicy.
I love doing this when the guest is just sitting sucking. I'm just sitting here in tears. How bad is it when you get a bit of the sauce? Your eyes up, you're going.
I think it's the chili and
you pure crunch in it. Your eyes.
Who invented this game?
Shit, I think it was it was me that invented the game, obviously, but I think it was Andrew for the Coatbridge store. You're killing a Z-list celebrity here.
Is that blue milk or green milk? That's the question.
I don't know.
It tastes like blue milk. Do you
It does, it's a bit.
Blue milk's a bit pedo. Can I say that?
Aye, like pedo milk. Aye, it's like the pedos of milk. Aye. You alright? Aye.
Never better.
Right. Finishing off. Just one more question. To be honest, you might not even have an answer for this, so I'm kind of letting you off lightly here after that. Who's the rudest celebrity you've met and what happened?
I don't know.
Is there one out there?
See, like, I go to events like Pretty Little Thing Christmas parties. It's hardly like fucking Beyonce's going to be there.
No, I know, but like celebrity / influencer then. Who's a bitch? Name and shame.
I really don't know because I'm a lot of the time at these events.
You're Stephen?
Yeah.
I think you got a problem, man. I'm actually worried about you. I'm worried about you. I feel like
No,
you need...
because you see at the Pretty Little Thing Christmas party, right? There was an actual fight and drinks get thrown.
Oh my God.
And Joe Baggins made a TikTok about it.
Right.
And was talking about the fight, and I sent it to Hallie and went, when did this happen?
Aye.
And I was like, Hallie, was it actually a fight? She's like, Olivia, yeah, like drinks were getting thrown and everything.
I do not remember that.
And I was like, really?
Aye.
I have no recollection of that happening.
What are we saying then?
Wing, maybe. I don't have an answer.
Right, okay. But that's fine then. Like, if you've not actually had an encounter, then I suppose that answers the question.
I've not had an encounter really that...
Anybody rude in the celebrity world?
Try to think. I really am. Oh, that's horrible.
It's proper in your throat into it when you take the sauce. And there's a chili in it and that. It's brutal.
No, everyone who I've met has been so sound.
Okay, no, that's fine. I suppose that means I could fucking take a bite.
Why don't we both do a wing?
Just to finish off, let's toast, Let's toast.
Yeah.
Let's
This one,
should we get the sauce in? Should we like do a wee final dip?
Where's the sauce?
Well, it was just kind of swimming about the bottom, wasn't it? Nah. Fuck it. That should be sound there.
Drink the sauce. Can I just say that is one wing?
I know. And it's not looking good. Potent diarrhea. You're going to be shitting all over those ball pits. You're going to be like, see the wee kid in the wacky warehouse that shat herself and everything gets shut down. That's going to be you.
I was in the time capsule when I was wee. You know the.
Did you shut
pool?
yourself?
No, you know the pool that goes. I've just touched my eye.
Shit! Don't touch your eyes. Shit! Well, I don't know why I'm saying that after you just done it. Don't. Oh my God.
I'll be fine.
Okay.
I'm a trooper.
You're a trooper, man.
No, and someone had shat and it was swirly pool and like it was just a jobby floating about. I've never forget
a rogue
it.
jobby in the time capsule.
No, because I don't live out this way. Like when we used to go to the time capsule, it was like a proper day out. Imagine it getting spoiled by some absolute weapons jobby.
Aye. Right, Olivia. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you on, G. It's been a really, really enjoyable one.
I feel like I have to do this before I do it because otherwise it's messier.
Yeah, in fact, I'll maybe like spice it up as well. It doesn't help.
How many chickens do you think you've eaten in your life? Think about it.
Seen the size of my muscles, man. Like fucking a million. Can
Like, actually consider that.
Oh my God. Olivia, it's been a pleasure, G. Let's toast the wing.
Cheers.
Been a good one. Thanks for coming on, man.
That's such a weird...
It is a bit
Like
strange.
sloppy chicken.
This table's seen some damage, but hasn't it?
Spillage is leakage.
I'm not licking the table, man. I'm not licking a window. It's not a window, sorry, a table. Right, let's do this. No, it's hot. Oh, aye. But how'd you get them out? Aye, that was spicy. Olivia, thank you so much for coming on, G.
Thanks for having me.
I really appreciate it. It's been a fucking blast. I don't even know how long this has been. It's been on for ages as well, man.
We're dribbling in these microphones.
I know. What an ending. What an ending. Get them out of you, man. And we'll just close it off here. Thanks for coming on, G. I appreciate it. I hope you don't shit in the ball pit later.
I'm trying not to laugh while I'm drinking milk.
Olivia, G, thank you. Appreciate it, man. Oh.